Imagine it is the 1800s. You're in Iowa. It is dark and gloomy. You're with a group of people. You see a horse's carriage. This horse's carriage is special in that it is the first electric vehicle. According to energy.gov, there is a wide array of history not known about electric vehicles. For example, in 1889 and through 1891, William Morrison creates the first successful electric vehicle. In the 1900s to 1912, it is considered the electric vehicle's heyday in that they are odorless, polluteless, and are easy to drive and are favored by female drivers. In 1908, Ford creates a Ford Model T in mass productions. In the 1920s through 1935, crude oil is readily available to rural Americans, making it easier to travel from town to town on gas-powered vehicles. In 1970, NASA launches the Lunar Rover, which is powered by electricity. In in 1990s, there's a renewed interest in electric vehicles. In 1997, Toyota mass produces the Prius. And in 2006, a startup called Tesla is created. Switching from electric batteries is not only beneficial to the environment, but to your pocket as well as enjoyable as much as driving a internal combustion engine. Transitioning to electric batteries helps the environment. Cars that are driven by one person, not used as carpools, are a majority of the air pollutants. According to BBC.com, airplanes, when they take off or they lift up, are considered the most pollutant compared to when they're cruising in the air. This makes sense because the engines are revved at a higher pace so they can take off. Air not only will the air pollution benefit, but also the water pollutant. For example, oil rigs would have to shut down in the Gulf of Texas and the Pacific coast because not many people would be using oil, which in recent years has caused wildlife to suffer and the local economy to suffer. The BBC of correction Forbes has described cruise ships as floating cities. Floating cities which use the most toxic fuel, heavy toxic fuel, which is considered the dirtiest of fuels, which, when you think about it, is kind of disgusting. And this fuel goes into the ocean where animals and kale and a bunch of marine life sustain themselves. Switching to electric batteries is also good for the pocket. According to AAA insured mechanics charge from $47 an hour to 220 an hour to fix vehicles. AAA also says that it costs $330 less annually to fix an electric vehicle. Besides all the ethical responsibilities, it is also enjoyable to ride an electric vehicle. And reads, electric vehicles are not as they were in the 90s. More companies are transitioning to electric batteries For example, you have Audi, you have BMW, and you have Ford. Yes, Ford, the same one who mass produced internal combustion engines in 1908. According to Motor Trend, Tesla's Model S Plaid recently just did 0 to 60 in 1.98 seconds, driven by late night comedian Jay Leno. This is according to MotorTrend.com. Let's do a thought experiment. Let's count. Let's count 1, 2 on the count of go. Ready? Go. 1, 2. You literally could have just gone 0 to 60 on a Model S Plaid. This is quite fast if you think about it. We have gone through the history of electric vehicles from the 1800s to now. We have gone through the benefits of the environment, to your pockets, and to your enjoyment. However, it must be noted that people do not tend to move with the times. People tend to stay where they are. They are content with being wherever they are. However, I do believe that when people see you driving in a comfortable, reliable, performance electric vehicle with super high end technology, they're just going to want to have to come for the ride. Thank you.